Hello, and welcome to Show Me Ruttin, Season 2, Episode 1. This is our second season as Big Muddy. The first season was, to say for the least, a learning experience. It was frustrating, but a learning experience for both of us. You can definitely see how not everybody does this. It's tough. I learned that there's a lot that goes into not only shooting the video, but editing the video as well. And there's a lot that goes into running a business, because technically that's what we are. We are a business because we do make profit, and one day hopefully make a lot of profit. But we are a business, and there's a lot of work that goes into it, and it doesn't come easy. And I'm not saying it's tough in a bad way. It was tough. It was fun. We had a great time. There's a lot of memories that we'll never forget.
I know some of the challenges that, like I said, 2015 was our learning season, and I mean, bringing like year after year. I mean, I did most of my stuff by myself. You know, and you kind of get your own tendencies, your own little tactics and everything, and then you bring a buddy in. And so, like I said, 2015 was a learning season, so we're putting our heads together, trying to come up with a plan together, which is good. Learning his past experiences, my past experiences. And like I said, that was a challenge for us too. Picking our sand sites, because like I said, every bow hunter, any bow hunter you know, has their own way of doing stuff, and bow hunters are nitpicky with what they do. So, like I said, that was a little bit of a challenge, but it was fun. And like I said, you can always learn from other people.
Exactly. There's always room for improvement, and having that other person, it not only allows you to learn from them, but also you learn with them, because we're always looking at articles or watching videos or doing other things, I mean, to further our knowledge of the sport, because the more knowledgeable we feel like the more successful we'll be. So it's fun to get, you know, a text from post saying, hey, check out this article, or hey, watch this video, it's awesome. And it's just, without this, it probably wouldn't, I'm not saying it wouldn't have happened, but it's not as likely to have happened. So it's been an awesome experience. One thing that I think is, I mean, maybe more of a challenge for one of us than the other, but the camera, it's tough to get used to talking to no one. You're talking into an inanimate object. It's tough. It's a learning experience, and I can talk all day, but it's still a learning experience for me. And being able to talk fluently and talk where people can hear you is where my biggest issue is.
Mine's just saying some words to the camera.
Like I said, it's a little different for other people. Me, it's not so much saying things. For Poe, it's making sure he says something. But yeah, 2015 was definitely a learning experience, and hopefully this year will be much better. We've learned from mistakes. We've also learned from experiences. So with that, we're moving forward. This year, again, as it was like last year, my goal is to harvest a buck with my bow. That's my goal. I mean, I'll shoot as many does as you would like, and you tell me to go kill you 3 of them, I'll go do it. But for some reason, I can't get over the hurdle of shooting a buck with my bow, or at least harvesting one. And I've had the opportunities. I don't know what it is, but again, they call it bow hunting. So that's one of my main goals for this season.
My main goal for this season, I've had the opportunity to take an antlered buck, but for my bow, definitely will be a Pope and Young. That's always been a goal of mine. I've come close, and I've had encounters with multiple bucks, but not within bow range. So 2016, Pope and Young, that's my goal.
2016 is Big Muddy as we look forward. We have a lot of things to look forward to. We're contemplating adding team members, not only to help us, but to be able to capture more stuff and be able to hunt more areas. So we're looking, Poe and I have been talking about it and looking to add another team member. Also, there's multiple opportunities for something really big for 2016 that we just won't disclose yet. But we're hoping that you'll enjoy this upcoming season, and we appreciate all the support and all the viewers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Freezing.
We are not in our normal location, as the cabin's access has been overtaken by the Missouri River. Right now, it's sitting at 26 feet, I believe, but it's on the way down, so that's a good thing. It got all the way to 29. We've been dealing with that for the last week and a half. As Big Muddy, we have selected and decided to add a member to our team, so we are at 3. He couldn't be here for this episode, as it is a holiday weekend and we're the only ones around. We did decide to add Steve Bolin as one of the team members for Big Muddy. He'll make number 3, and he brings along a lot of assets, a lot of land, and a major sponsor. He is the owner of B3 Building Solutions. B3 Building Solutions is our main sponsor now. So with the addition of Steve, we brought along our main sponsor, which does allow us to do something that is one of our goals and one of our dreams.
So as turkey season is approaching us, about a week before the youth season started, I called Kenzie and I was like, oh man, it's youth season this weekend. Who do you want to take with us? So it jumped on us and really quick, and we were just thinking about who we could take, and we found the perfect 2 little boys to take with us, Dalton and Wyatt Doak. And they've been hunting with their father before. Last year, rifles hunting, and so we decided to take them on their first time turkey hunting. And with adding on Steve, we went to Steve's land and take him out that weekend. So it was a challenge. It was the first time Kenzie and I had taken some younger kids with us, and with turkey hunting, you've got to sit still, and like I said, it's a challenge with 2 young ones, but it turned out it was a good time. We were able to call in a hen the very first morning, and they thought that was the best thing ever. And of course, hearing the first gobbles of the morning, I mean, if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what does. So, but I thought it was a great overall experience, and I think the kids really enjoyed it, and I think Rodney's going to take up turkey hunting for his boys.
Yeah, we weren't able to get them on to Tom, but at the same time, they learned a lot just by being out there. And like Poe said, being able to hear gobbles and see a turkey, work the decoys a little bit. She never really came in, but she walked around. And understanding how still you have to be, and learning that turkey's eyesight's their main defense mechanism. It was a good learning experience for everybody, not only us, but also the little ones. So it was a lot of fun, and I hope we get to do it many, many more times.
Ready? Just use this and just make your mark. You can get closer to look at yourself like you're looking in a mirror.
You do it before.
See how we do it first. Alright. That's all I do. Alright, Joel. You're up, man. has his own mark that he does. Alright? So you need to come up with your own. Don't cheat on me.
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, you can.
I'm just stealing it off you.
Now just do whatever you want, alright? There. There you go. You're alright, just go. It's alright.
I don't know.
You're good.
Can you wipe this off?
No, you're fine. There you go. See? There you go. You're not doing bad. That's alright.
Wait, this finger is too fat.
Get up here on your forehead. Get on straight. Silent killer.
My nails too long to do that.
You're alright. Hey, it's fine. Like I said, as long as we gotta break up our face, you're good.
At least the doggies the ones in my face.
You're alright. Alright, go find a turkey. Alright,
What are we doing?
we're gonna go try to find a turkey. We're gonna go see if we can project our sound that way to see if there's one out in the field or in the woods.
You want me to blow this?
No. Alright, you guys gotta stay behind me and stay low, like I told you. Okay? Yeah. Just like that. Alright, we're gonna go to the edge of this field. We're gonna call. And then we're gonna go up and over to see. And then we're gonna go up and over to see
How
if
are
we
you
can.
going to call?
I've got it.
Wait,
When I call, you can call. Yeah. Okay.
because that thing's louder than this.
Yeah. Alright, you ready?
But when you do it soft, I can't do it.